Yo, Joe. Thanks, Jackie. Happy Friday and welcome to the G.I. Joe panel at Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest.
Yo, Joe, how's it going, everybody? I'm Lenny Panzica, designer on the G.I. Joe brand.
And I'm Haley, and I'm on marketing.
Haley, did you notice anything different about the digital set of which we are floating in right now?
Lenny, it's funny that you bring that up because today is all about our movie product for Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins. And I'm so excited because we have a lot to cover. But first, I want to give a quick shout out to 80stees.com for these great t-shirts. All right, now it's time to jump right into our product. We're going to be revealing our role-play kids items as well as kids action figures, and then we will move into our classified series movie items that are available for pre-order today. Lenny, are you ready to get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
So first up, we have our Ninja Strike mask. And so here it is, as you can see. This is a great size mask for all kids, and you can see the sculpt detail here. Across the mask, we have the black visor, but obviously you can still be able to see through it as you wear it. And then adjustable straps so it can fit all different kinds of head sizes. And then you'll notice that there's a button over here which illuminates the Arashikage symbol on the mask. So look how awesome that is.
The guys did a really good job on that too. They wanted to get that almost black visor that the movie has, but you still have to be able to see through it. So they did a lot of work back and forth on that. And I gotta say, that thing is sharp. I can't wait to get that on my shelf.
Yeah, it's great. The next item we have is our Ninja Strike Morning Light sword.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'll take it out of the package.
That is a nice looking product.
Great, so as you can see here, there is a ton of sculpting details on the handle of the sword, as well as the Arashikage symbol up here, and as well as on the bottom. And then there's a button right here on the side that when you press it, you'll get lights and sounds of the swords. I don't know if you can really hear the sound, but yeah, super fun play at home. Yeah, it's awesome.
Up next, we have our Ninja Strike roleplay assortment, which is really fun. Not only does it start off as a bow staff, I mean, check that out. Bow staff's got the Arashikage symbol on it, if you can see right there. The I Ching, if you will. And then you can practice your bow staff moves. I mean, I'm a bit old for it, so it's a little small for me, but it's still cool because, boom, when you pull it apart, you have two Sai weapons that come out of it that have really nice detail on it. We were able to get the Arashikage symbols on the inside as well. The designer Brian did a really good job with this thing. I'm super excited to see it, and I can't wait to play with my 4-year-old with these things and spar around the house. Not only is it a Sai weapon, you can connect them together like so and create this kind of like bladed staff. Here, let me straighten that out a little bit. There we go. Check that out. Pretty cool. Pretty wicked looking weapon. I know my imagination would run wild if I was 5 years old with this thing. It's pretty cool. Not only do we have the Sai, we also have disguised as a bow staff. You pull it apart to reveal two sickles. And the sickles are very cool. Check that out. They have Ninja Tech details on them. Try to focus that for you a little bit better. And if you look at the details of the blades, the designer Brian did a really good job of messing with texture, which is something we've been trying to do on G.I. Joe in general, playing with textures and adding realism. This is actually designed to look like Damascus steel. I think it's coming up on the video, but very cool. All those attentions to details that we love to do on the G.I. Joe brand put together onto this roleplay item. And again, it has the Arashikage symbols built in to form the full I Ching when together. But you can also take the Sai and connect it via these ports in the back to create your own wicked weapons. Check that out. So there you go, the Ninja Strike weapon assortment. Not only do we have those, we also have inspired by the bandolier in the movie. Now, I'm not gonna put this on because it's intended for a way younger person to wear, but it is the bandolier that Snake Eyes wears in the movie. It'll hold the dagger just like that. But then when you take the dagger out, it turns into like an axe sort of weapon. So check that out. Pretty cool. Let me get that in focus for everybody. The designer Brian Did a really good job on this thing. It looks very cool. Oh, I'm having trouble focusing, guys. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there it is. And then you put it back into the sheath, just like that. The sheath also has a ninja star, because, you know, if you're a ninja, you need ninja stars. There it is. It'll spin on there, but you can also, well, if it was on me, I'd take it. There you go. You can take it off, and you can throw them around. And we've designed them in such a way where they won't hurt.
Thanks, Lenny, for walking us through the rest of those roleplay items. Fans, let us know what you think about our roleplay line in the comments. And now we're going to move on to our kids' action figures.
Yeah, Haley, so I'm super excited to share with everybody the core ninja assortment. These are 6-inch scale figures that come with a lot of cool accessories and some cool features built in. So the first figure I'm going to show you today is Snake Eyes. So Snake Eyes is pretty rad. As you can see here, he is detailed to the 9. Check him out, pretty cool. He's got the Arashikage symbol on his arm, but if you see there's a lot of mold texturing on this figure. The goal on G.I. Joe is to put as much texture and detail as possible to add that realism, and we even strive to do that on the kids line as well. So check that out, because we know how much kids appreciate that. I mean, when I was little, I remember looking at all the details on G.I. Joes and just letting my imagination run wild. It was super cool, super fun, and we want to bring that magic again to the next generation. So check it out. The design team did a really good job on this. Not only does the detail look great, it also comes with some really fun accessories. So the accessories on this guy comes with, oh, I should go back to him real quick. He comes with the sword Morning Light, which you see right there. It'll be on a sheath. Check it out. And just like G.I. Joe fashion, you've got to have the post hole in the back. And the sword of Morning Light comes out. Check that out. He also comes with cool nunchuck kind of weapons. Check them out. Actually dangling nunchucks. Check that out. Pretty cool. A lot of nice detail on it. But the line also features something else interesting where you can take all of your accessories, and Snake Eyes actually happens to come with 2 short swords. And the short swords will go onto these portholes built into the bottom of the nunchucks. So you can actually, in a way, ninja strike up your accessories for your action figure line, which is super fun. So check that out, pretty cool. And that's not all. That's not all. There's more. So what you can do is you can take your weapons and accessories and put them in your figure's hands. And all core ninja figures are built with a waist swivel attack, right? So you can weapon them up and attack with them. And the waist swivel is pretty cool because it's got a ratchet built into it. So the ratchet allows you to swing from any angle. Next up, we have one of everybody's favorites, Storm Shadow. Storm Shadow's looking pretty rad in his all white. He comes with his dual swords, with his dual sword sheath. They come out, of course. He also has the built-in waist swivel and attack, which is core to the line. That's not all, though. He will also feature the iconic Storm Shadow bow and arrow. So, of course, it will fit into his hands as well. So, pretty cool figure. Pretty excited to see him. A lot of cool detail. Ready for action, Storm Shadow. The third figure we have in the wave is Baroness. So, Baroness is pretty cool. A lot of cool detail on her. We worked in a lot of that Cobra red on the Cobra blue. She comes with some cool accessories as well. Her Cobra-inspired grapple tech weapon, as well as 2 short daggers with some Cobra details, so it might look familiar to some of you classified collectors out there. Very cool accessory. Then we have in the wave our Ninja Tech Snake Eyes. Take a look at him. Very cool looking. This is kind of playing into the tech aspect of the Arashikage world with a brand new deco. He comes with very similar weapon set to Snake Eyes, but with a little bit more. As you can see here, I already have them connected together. Probably have to do the little hand thing so you can see what's going on. Sickle and sai that will come apart. So there you go. You can kind of build a modular weapon system as well throughout the line. Let's see, up next in the following wave let's start with some nostalgia. We have our Night Creepers, which are very reminiscent of the Night Creepers that I think we all knew and loved and grew up with. So very cool looking figure. Again, they have the built-in waist swivel attack. And these rad accessories. He has his 2 ninja style swords, that iconic maroon purple color that they had back in the day. And of course, the Night Creeper's awesome, crazy crossbow thing they had, which was super fun and really cool to see it here and see a next generation of Joe fans just get into this stuff, man. It's exciting. Next up, we have the Red Ninjas. And the Red Ninjas are reminiscent of the Red Ninjas in the classified line. So take a look at them. Very cool. They have that built-in feature, and they come with a huge weapon set. So just like the classified ones, we loaded them out because, you know, you're going to want to get a lot of these guys. You're going to want to pose them out, and you're going to want to have everybody with a different weapon set. So I wonder if I could show all of them in one shot. I don't think so. But again, they come with the size. They come with the sickles. Hold on, let's try this again. There we go. They come with the sickles. They also come with a silver version of the short swords, as well as this kind of like ninja grabbing weapon. So it's like Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow think they're going to get away, but not so fast. So pretty cool. And this will kind of grab onto your figure, and you can kind of pull them and throw them and do all that awesome fun stuff that you do when you action figure and crash and bash play. And then finally, we have Scarlett, who is reminiscent of her old school design, but with a little bit of an update. Take a look at that. She's very cool looking, very bright, very cool, reminiscent of the movie. She comes with a bow and arrow, which I'll probably have to put in focus for you guys, and a tech kind of like firearm. Her firearm will also be able to hold the bow and arrow, creating her iconic crossbow. Take a look at that. So the designer Edgar did a really good job of figuring out this kind of like play pattern of being able to mix and match accessories and play. And it's 6-inch scale, so some of the weapons will work with the classified series as well. So again, all in all, the G.I. Joe line, we're really trying to push the details, whether it's kid, collector, and the play. Like, we want to get a lot of feature play, a lot of accessory play.
Thanks, Lenny, for walking us through our core Ninja Kids action figures. They look fantastic, and there's so many great characters to choose from. Do you want to show us our figure and vehicle characters next?
Yes, most definitely. And I think let's start off with Storm Shadow. So Storm Shadow and bike is very cool. You can see we're sporting a kind of white and red deco, which is reminiscent of some of his, I don't know, there might have been 80 versions of Storm Shadow in the 3 3/4 inch and 4-inch lines. So it's a really nice nod to those. Very nice kind of tech bike. Cool details on there built in. Again, the designer Edgar did a very good job here. He loves motorcycle design. He loves car design, so it was exciting for him to get into that. And it was exciting to see what they were coming up with here. The bike features some cool articulated handles so that you can adjust your pose and your position of your figure on the bike. The figure itself will come with this interesting white and red deco, and then of course the cross blade sheath with swords. But that's not all. The really fun part about these guys is you see the seat. I can press down on the seat, and as I press down the seat, see this little red nubbin up here? The red nubbin spins, and there's a reason for that. So as kids are kind of like firing down the house with their firing down and like driving around on their motorcycles, they can jump off the motorcycle like Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow would do in the movie, because they are the most trained in their martial art, and literally fight and kick and attack. So you can pose them out. They've got nice articulation. So here, let's see if I can get them in a cool pose for everybody. Let's see here. Here we go. I think that's kind of cool. So yeah, and then basically look like he's doing like a roundhouse kick while he's on the bike, which is pretty cool. That's the Storm Shadow bike. Very fun, very interesting. Up next, of course, we have Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes' bike is pretty cool. It's a brand new sculpt, different from Storm Shadow's bike. They both have the built-in spinning feature, so you can pose him out as well. But the difference here is that Snake Eyes' bike has these 2 weapons on the side. So you can take the weapons off, pose them in your figure's hand, and you can do battle attacks from up top your motorcycle. All right, so that's the vehicle assortment. Very cool looking product. Super excited. Great to see more vehicles in the G.I. Joe universe, new vehicles. And look at that. Look how they shoot. They shoot so well. It's very excited to see this product.
Awesome. I love these figure and vehicle items. They're such great fun play for kids at home, and they look really great too. So next up, we have our feature figure for our kids line. Lenny, can you show us through that one?
Yeah, most definitely. So I could take you through the feature figure. He is a 12-inch scale. Check him out. He's pretty rad. Check out that detail, of course, based on the costume design from the movie. What's interesting about him is he has this built-in kind of like joy pad in his back, and the designers did a really good job of kind of like working it into his overall design so it's not overly jarring from the rest of the figure, but you put your thumb on it and you can swing and do awesome sword attacks. And as you sword attack, the glinting of light or red light of the Arashikage will shine, and you can take out your bad guys or the bad guys. Check them out. Pretty cool. Yeah.
Thanks, Lenny, for taking us through that. That wraps up our kids' action figures. So let us know in the comments which ones you loved and which ones you were favorite and that you can't wait to go buy. All right, next we are going to move into our collector items, and we're kicking it off with our classified series.
Yeah, thanks, Haley. Super excited to finally show you guys these designs. We've been working on them for a while, and trying to keep them under lock and key has been pretty difficult. So it's such a relief to actually be able to show everybody what these characters are starting to look like for the movie. So in hand, I have Storm Shadow. Let's start it off with one of the big ones. So here he is. You can see he's rocking this kind of like bone white gi mixed with like an older, almost leather jacket. You can see the really cool zipper detail. When you get the figure in hand, you'll be able to see he's got almost manta ray skin bands built into the leather jacket. Very cool. Again, it is an all white figure. So here we played with textures again, where all the armament parts have a gloss to them and all the non-armored parts are kind of like a matte or satin finish. He comes with his swords, because what would Storm Shadow be without them? They have a nice click when they get in there. And then he also comes with, and sorry, Mr. Andrew Koji, the actor who is playing Storm Shadow, got to take your head off real quick, because we've got to show everybody your likeness. So here he is, Andrew Koji, rocking the Storm Shadow gear. Very cool. It's really great working with the actors on this line. They were so helpful going back and forth and getting their likenesses right, because we really wanted to do their faces justice, and I think we did. And he's very cool and a really nice addition to the classified line. And we also have some photos to show you guys. If take a look at these next shots. There's him in the Arashikage courtyard, kind of stalking around looking for trouble. And there he is. Maybe he's found something, so he's got to kind of go into the shadows to kind of stalk and see what's going to happen, if he should move or act.
I love how those diorama photos turned out for Storm Shadow. They look amazing. This is the out of packs. You can see everything that Storm Shadows comes with, and then you can see the impact offering as well as the custom artwork by Sean Cheatham. And then if we flip, we can see the full poster of the Storm Shadow artwork, and it's really awesome. I love partnering with these artists for the artist series on our classified items. I really think it adds an extra touch for all these characters.
Yeah, that Storm Shadow figure was awesome. But up next, we have another new design to show you, and that's the Baroness. So here she is right here. I have her in hand. Take a look. Played by Ursula Corbero. Very cool design here. The new Baroness design has these cool kind of leather features on there. Again, we always play up those details with the texturing and the different gloss finishes and matte finishes. She will feature 2 swords in the back, which will holster just like that. And then, if you haven't noticed, she comes with this SMG weapon right here. The SMG weapon, we're pretty excited about this because not only is it a great looking firearm, let me see if I can get that in focus for you guys, but it has removable mags, which went out of focus, but that's okay. And as well as a removable silencer in the front, as you can see right there. Pretty cool looking. I also failed to mention that she has some pretty cool sunglasses, which you can see if we go to the some of the the toy shot images, where they are removable. So you can get some pretty cool shots of her like pulling her glasses down and looking sneaky and ready to cause some mischief, as the Baroness does. And again, Corey, our photographer, did an amazing job on this set. You can see the Arashikage courtyard as Baroness kind of infiltrates in.
Yeah, she looks great and really photographs so well. If we look at what we have for her packaging, you can see in this next shot that we have what she comes with on the left, and then her packaging on the right. And you can see that we have some really unique artwork from Jen Bartel on the side, and we can show the full poster for that as well. Again, this really captures the Baroness character and really ties together this whole offering for Baroness.
Awesome. That's some great stuff. And the artwork, I can't get over it. I mean, like, I want every one of them as a poster. Up next, we have Scarlett and her brand new design for the movie. So let's take a look at the figure in hand. Pretty cool looking. There she is, played by Samara Weaving. With the signature Scarlett ponytail and hair down in the front. Some great articulation on this figure and details, as you can see. A lot of cool leather and almost like reinforced Kevlar details going on the pant and on her arms. And of course, who's Scarlett without her iconic crossbow? So there she is, Scarlett, looking great on set, kind of like scanning the scene, looking for what might be causing trouble with the Arashikage. About to square off with Storm Shadow. Storm Shadow's like, what are you doing? What are you doing here? And then the next shot, slapping the glasses right off of Baroness. The eternal struggle continues even in the Snake Eyes movie. So again, really nice figures, a lot of good detail here. So again, we're excited to share this with you guys today. It's just the kind of the first look at the movie.
Yeah, and if we can show exactly what comes in pack, and we'll show the artwork as well. So we have custom artwork for our Scarlett Classified series from Magali Villeneuve. It looks amazing on the package, and if we can flip to the full artwork here, it just really shows the beauty of everything that went into this piece of art, and it's so great and ties everything together.
Yeah, very nice piece. So the next figure, we have some more. There's more figures we're having. So this is a brand new G.I. Joe character for our universe. This is Akiko. And Akiko is played by Haruka Abe. And again, just like all the other actors, Haruka was really great to work with, of getting the likenesses of their faces. We went back and forth with them, because we want to do them justice, right? Like, we want to get them just right. Here, if we see if we can get her focused. There she is. Great figure. Again, that leather jacket motif, playing around the textures. A lot of nice flowy pants detail here. Good ankle swivel articulation. She comes with two short swords, which actually are her spear. In the movie, the spear will come apart, just like that, to form the two short swords. Yeah, so very cool figure. And if we want to jump to the toy shots from the diorama, there she is, sporting it in the spear mode. She is like, what's going on? What's going on, Tommy? Is there trouble? So she's helping him look for what's going on in the courtyard so late at night. Was keeping us up. And there she is, springing into action. Apparently, who is that? I think that's the Baroness. So she's Baroness, she's found her. Baroness is ready as well. So again, really fun shots. The team is always putting their heart and soul into these shots, and it's so exciting to see that. And it's like, we put our hearts and soul into these figures, and then seeing them on these toy shoots like this, it's really great. And it's like, it just shows the love that so many people have for this brand.
Yeah, and one of my favorite is, I love the shot of her jumping in the air. I think that's so epic. But this is showing her total pack out, and as you'll see, we have the figure and package as well. And this time we have custom artwork by Tron Nguyen, and you can see the full artwork here. Again, really captures the character, and really excited to have Akiko introduced into the G.I. Joe world through the Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins movie. Hey, Lenny, don't we have one more figure to reveal?
Yeah, I think we do, but I don't think I should be the person to reveal it.
Right. We had Henry Golding unbox our Classified Series Snake Eyes figure. Let's take a look.
What's up, everybody at Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest? I am crazy excited to be able to do this, because it's probably the first time that I get to directly speak to you all and that really excites me. Of course, we have Snake Eyes coming out, guys. I know there's huge Snake Eyes fans out there, huge G.I. Joe fans from generations ago. So this is a super exciting thing for me to do. Hasbro has been kind enough to send over my new action figure, which will give you a little teeny tiny glimpse into what we created and what you guys are gonna be able to watch very, very soon in the brand new Snake Eyes movie. Oh, the box is down here. I'm gonna get it. Oh, I've been waiting for this day. Here it is. Oh my gosh. All right, knife. Open. Woo, woo. I'm sure you guys are as excited because this will bring a whole new age of collectibles, of toys, of things you guys are gonna really enjoy. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I see it. You guys ready? Oh! Damn! Holy smokes! Damn! I'm gonna get a little close up of that for you guys. Holy moly! That's my face! There, she got the beard there too! Whoa! That's crazy. Alright guys, they have outdone themselves. I'm gonna talk through a couple of little things for you guys, alright? So, first off, a good look at that suit. That's the brand new Snake Eyes suits, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, I'm gonna give it away, but it's Snake Eyes' new sword, Morning Light. And the story behind that will be told in the movie. But look at the helmet. That helmet is phenomenal. And of course you got some secondary weapons there, some two short knives. I'm gonna get it out of the box. It deserves it. Oh, I'm gonna be very gentle though. Dang. This is crazy. This is absolute madness. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put the box there. But talking about the box, there's a bit of a better look at our Snake Eyes on the side there. And of course, there it is. Something to be excited for. But this is gonna be the first time I ever take this out. Ooh. Whoa! Damn! That is phenomenal. Take a look at that. Put my hair down so you can see the resemblance. Whoa. Of course, we got the Arashikage sign there. But most importantly, we got to put Morning Light onto the attachment at the back. Facing them right way. Woo! Here we go. Pull this out right here. Damn. Look at that. Just gonna go in. Nah. That is crazy. Holy smokes. Look at the details. That's phenomenal. But of course, what you all want to see, me rip off my own head. I know. But that visor. Here we go. I'm gonna pop it off. Oh. Put on the mask. Here we go, ladies and gents. You ready? Oh, hells yeah. And I'm telling you guys, the real suit, you're gonna be just frothing at the mouth. I know you want a closer look at that helmet. Come on. Look at that. Last little word, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for coming to Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest. Enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll see you on the big screen.
awesome.
Thank you, Henry, for joining us to reveal the Classified Series Snake Eyes figure. That was fantastic.
Henry did a great job showing you guys all the features and details, but here he is again. What's going on? He's got his short swords at the ready, as well as pulling out or unsheathing Morning Light, the new feature weapon.
Great, and we can look at the total offering out of pack and in pack, and showing off the custom artwork by John Guido. And it just really brings the whole figure together. We can look at the full artwork. Again, just a really nice touch, really captures the character of Snake Eyes as part of the artwork on our Classified Series package. Can we take a look at all 5 of our Classified Series figures together?
Oh,
They look
sweet. Look at that. They look great together. Yeah. Man, that like brings it to life. Look at that. Can't wait to see this movie. It's gonna be rad.
It's going to be so amazing, and I can't wait to get these figures and characters into our fans, into the hands of our fans. Don't forget that pre-orders for these 5 Classified Series figures go live today at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you are a premium Pulse member, these figures are available for pre-order right now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our Hasbro Pulse YouTube channel. And we'll be posting all of the diorama shots you saw here today and more to our G.I. Joe social channels, so don't forget to check those out. And head over to the G.I. Joe YouTube page to watch Henry Golding unbox the Classified Series Snake Eyes figure again. Thanks for watching, and back to you, Jackie. Yo, Joe!
Yo, Joe! Cobra!